and welcome to the Visionary VA podcast, the go-to show for ambitious virtual assistants who are ready to stop trading their time for money and start scaling their businesses into thriving agencies. I'm Holly Copsey, founder of the award-winning agency Virtually Priceless and the Visionary VA Circle community. Each week, I'm here to bring you actionable strategies, proven systems, and mindset shifts to help you transition from a solo VA to a visionary agency owner. If you're ready to grow your business to dizzying new heights with less stress and more success, you're in the right place. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Visionary VA podcast. I'm excited for today's session because we're diving into a topic that can truly transform your business: marketing assets. Now, I know marketing assets might sound a bit corporate or, dare I say, overwhelming, but stick with me because this is about creating tools that help clients find you. No more chasing leads or feeling like you're always on the hunt for your next project. So, whether you're just starting to scale your VA business or you're already running a small team, let's talk about why building marketing assets is not just a nice to have, but an absolute must for your VA business. First things first, what do I mean by marketing assets? Basically, these are the resources, tools, or content you create to promote your business, attract leads, and turn them into clients. So this could be a simple but professional website that tells potential clients exactly who you are and how you can help. Case studies or testimonials from happy clients, because nothing builds trust faster than real results. Social media profiles that reflect your brand and show your expertise. Lead magnets like a checklist or guide that give value and build your email list. And my personal favourite, of course, content like blogs, videos, or even podcasts that position you as a go-to expert in your field and speed up the building of those all-important know, like, and trust elements. It doesn't have to be fancy or overwhelming. The key is to create something that works for you. So, why should you bother building marketing assets? Isn't it enough to just have a killer service and a few good clients? It might be if you want to stay where you are and only bring new clients in as and when referrals trickle through. But what if you want more growth or a stronger pipeline of clients? Well, here's the thing. Marketing assets attract your ideal clients. They help you showcase your value and connect with people who are a perfect fit for your services. They save you time. A good lead magnet or email funnel means clients come to you instead of you constantly chasing them down. They build authority. When someone sees a blog, a testimonial, or a video where you're sharing your expertise, they immediately trust you more quickly. They allow you to scale your business. With the right marketing tools in place, you can focus on growing your team and delivering amazing results instead of worrying about where the next client is coming from. They also create consistency. A polished website or cohesive social media presence gives people confidence that you're serious about your business and therefore are more likely to provide them with a highly professional service. Now, if you're thinking, this sounds great, Holly, but where on earth do I even start? Don't worry, we'll walk through it. You might have some or all of these in place already, but if not, here's where I'd recommend beginning. Firstly, you need to get clear on your audience. Who are your dream clients? What problems do they have? And how can you help to solve them? Once you know this, you can tailor everything, your website, social media, even your emails, to speak directly to them. Then start with a simple website. It doesn't have to be flashy. A simple professional site with clear messaging about who you are and how you help is all you need to get started with. Next, create a lead magnet. Think about a small, valuable resource you can offer for free. Perhaps something like a checklist, a guide, or a template. For example, if you specialize in social media management, you could create a guide like 5 quick tips to boost your Instagram engagement. Now you want to use client success stories. Ask happy clients for testimonials or turn a successful project into a case study. Highlight the transformation you helped them achieve. That's what potential clients care about. And finally, get on social media if you're not there already. Pick 1 or 2 platforms where your audience spends time and be consistent. Share tips, behind the scenes looks at your business or client wins. Try to give some personal insights and show off some of your brilliant personality, as well as your core values, skills, and experience. All the things that will resonate with potential clients and have them choose to work with you over another VA business. Now, these are just the 5 core assets I would suggest your business has, but there are lots of other options out there. It depends what you feel comfortable doing and what resources, i.e. time and money, you have available to pull them together. For example, you might want to consider writing a book or setting up your own podcast, but these are huge commitments and you'd want to make sure you have those core assets in place so you have the means to promote them if you do eventually decide to go down that path and create one of those options. Or perhaps printed materials such as flyers, business cards, or posters would capture your target audience's attention. Try asking your favorite AI platform which assets it would suggest based on what you already have and what best suits your target audience. Of course, as with everything, there are some common pitfalls to avoid, and I've learned the hard way that there are a few traps to watch out for. Don't try to do everything all at once. Pick 1 or 2 assets to start with and build from there. Avoid being inconsistent. If your branding or messaging is all over the place, it can confuse potential clients. And finally, don't skip measuring what's working. Look at your website traffic, email signups, or social media engagement to see what's resonating with your audience, and ask anyone that books a call where they found you and what led them to wanting a chat. Building marketing assets isn't about being everywhere all the time. It's about creating tools that work for you, tools that help you grow your business while you focus on what you do best. So here's your action step. Think about 1 marketing asset you could create this month. Maybe it's a simple website refresh or starting that lead magnet. Whatever it is, commit to taking that first step. And if you're struggling for time to work on these projects, you need to reflect on whether you can cut back on some client hours or perhaps think about getting some help in your own business. I now have support with social media, podcast editing, newsletter and blog content, video editing, and creating case studies. But in the beginning, it was just me and I couldn't keep up with the pace of client work and stay consistent with my marketing. So I slowly brought help in, and as we grew, added more assets into the mix. There's no way that you can expect to do it all from day one. And remember, most of us start out terrible at taking the advice we dish out to clients, which is to offload what you're not good at, bring in some expertise, and make sure you're the one steering the ship. You need to become the leader, not the doer eventually. So start as you mean to go on and figure out where you need help and what you can manage alone. I'd love to hear what you're working on and what you create. Drop me a message or connect with me on any of my socials to share your wins or ask any questions. See you next week.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of the Visionary VA podcast. I hope you're walking away with fresh ideas and inspiration to scale your VA business. Don't forget to check out our free mini course on building solid business foundations, perfect for setting your VA agency up for success without the overwhelm. You'll find the link in the show notes. If you enjoyed the show, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a review. See you next week.